Mm-hmm.
Okay, but you're crooked. Oh, there you go. Now we're a little more level.
Yeah.
And I was asked to do how do I do my copper plating type stuff, electroplating. Um, what I typically have been doing is nickel plating, and I use nickel welding rods. Um, you take a hammer on a hard surface and you crack all the flux off in it, and then you take like a Brillo pad or something and scrub that off and turn it into kind of an S shape. Hook it up to a couple of alligator leads, and then you put it into the solution. Some people use copper sulfate, which is very toxic. I know this because I know a guy. Yeah, I can't wink. My winker's broke. I broke my winker. It's all out of winker fluid. But anyway, so here's a safe alternative. Unfortunately, we tried doing this video before, and for some reason, right in the middle of trying to load it, it pooped. So, what I've got in this jar, if Giggles will pan down, is you don't have to like get in the jar, Katie. That's bad for the phone.
Just one moment.
What? No, don't.
Why?
Don't mess with the thingy.
Okay.
Because it'll mess with the thingy. Okay. So what I got in here is basically a salt grinder, and I did about 6 or 7 twists of it just to put like 1 or 2 pinches of salt. You can use any salt: road salt, iodized salt, Morton salt, sea salt, Celtic pink salt, Himalayan, yeah, salt. So a couple of pinches of salt. Top your jar up with distilled white vinegar. There you go. No, not endorsed. Okay, and I just took an old cell phone charger,
LG.
and this one is 5.1 volts, 0.7 amps, which is like milliamps of something. It's not recommended to use anything high voltage. Even a cell phone charger, it'll work, but it'll plate fast. It'll make the acetate fast. If you want to do it properly, it's best off to do it slower. There's guys that do it with batteries. They'll take 2 D-cell batteries and hook them up, and away they go. So all they did was take a chunk of copper pipe. I heated it, I annealed it, I chopped it in half with a pair of tin snips. I punched a hole in it with a nail. Made a little hook out of copper wire. And the nice thing about hacking off the end of it, on this charger anyways, is it shows you one's red, one's black, so you know what's positive, what's negative. In making the acetate solution, it doesn't matter. When it comes to the plating process, though, you have to have one versus the other. So we are going to make copper acetate in this jar, and all I have to do is plug it in, keep the contacts separated, let it go for, I'm gonna say on this batch, I'm gonna let it go for about 6 hours. And so we're gonna go from this, yeah, if you can get past the label goop that's still on the jar, we're gonna go from this nice clear color probably to almost a green color. So there will be a part 2, and I appreciate you watching. I was asked to do this, and technology being a kick in the butt, I'm happy to oblige. So we'll catch you on the next one. Everybody be well, be safe, and Drayson's Forge. See you later.